I'm Randolph Miller, and welcome to another Bounce Around Charleston. On today's show, Dorothea Bernique from Increasing Hope will be here with some financial information. And then Stanfield Gray will be here to talk about Dig South Tech Summit. You want to hear all about that. Oh, yes, and Chef Carlos Brown is here to talk about a summer camp for kids. It's a culinary camp. You want your children to be a part of that. All of that and more for you right here on Bounce Around Charleston. We have an exciting show for you today. I have Dorothea Bernique, and she's with Increasing Hope and I Hope Women's Business Center. Ooh, that's a whole lot, Dorothea. And tell us about what you're doing.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Miller, for having me. I really appreciate it. Increasing Hope, we're in our 16th year of service. And so we have been around for quite some time. HOPE is an acronym for helping others prosper economically. All of that work involves around helping individuals with their personal finances, helping them be able to make better money choices. We do housing counseling, we do tax preparation, foreclosure prevention. And so that's Increasing Hope. One of our newest babies, which is birthed out of Increasing Hope, is now the I Hope, or short for Increasing Hope, I Hope Women's Business Center. And so we're so honored and privileged to have become funded by the Small Business Administration to house and to host a women's business center in the Charleston area. And so we're very excited about the expansion of our small business work.
Well, tell me something. Why is financial literacy so important right now?
Oh my goodness, right? I don't think we have to say it. We have just come out of, and we are in the middle of recovering and bouncing back from one of the biggest crises that we've had in our American history, whereby individuals have been out of work for 6 months, a year or more, experienced layoffs and whatever the case may be. And so the need to be able to handle their personal finances is and has been critical from the standpoint of the impact that COVID-19 has had on the personal finances. And so whether or not they had an emergency fund in place prior, maybe determine how they've been able to weather this storm, whether or not they understood the importance of having investments, whatever the case may be, this is why financial literacy is so important. You know why? Because life happens. It happens to all of us. None of us could have predicted this, but all of us have been impacted by it. How well you were able to handle your finances and how well you had handled them previously determine how well you weathered the storm.
Tell me something. What is your advice to anyone who wants to start a business?
If you would start with a good foundation. Make sure you put a foundation in place, an infrastructure. Make sure that you don't just jump into business by creating business cards and a website and start doing what you do. That's fine, that's okay. But as you're starting this business, once again, make sure that you have a good foundation in place. Make sure you're licensed, you're registered. Make sure you have a separate business bank account. It's very, very, very important that you put the right infrastructure in place. The lack of this very thing was the reason why so many minority-owned businesses were not able to take part in the PPP, in the EIDL. So opportunity came knocking at your door. But because you didn't have your business set up properly, because you didn't have financials, you were not able to take part in it and take advantage of it. That's the reason why we need to set our businesses up properly. When opportunity comes, we need to be able to answer.
And tell me something. What are some of the events you have coming up that people can participate in?
Okay. Well, individuals can visit both the increasinghope.org website, which is just increasinghope.org. We have financial training webinars done there on a weekly basis. And then the new I Hope Women's Business Center, our website is just ihopewbc.org. And you can see all of our trainings coming up this Thursday. We will have an orientation which tells you how to work with the Women's Business Center, how to get engaged. There are weekly webinars, once again, all pertaining to small business ownership. I want to encourage the viewers, your listeners, Mr. Miller, take advantage of this awesome resource that's now available in our community. One of the things that's the biggest failure is not recognizing the tools, the assets, and the value of what we have around us. Having a business center now in the Charleston area is huge. Now what we need to do is use it. Take advantage of it. Let us help you be the best business owner that you can be.
You have given us some wonderful information today, and give us your contact information again.
Sure. They can visit the Increasing Hope website at increasinghope.org. That is for financial literacy information. And you can visit the I Hope Women's Business Center, ihopewbc.org website to learn about the upcoming trainings there. We would love to serve you. Just reach out to us. Phone number at Increasing Hope is 843-225-4343.
Dorothea Bernique, thank you for being on Bounce Around Charleston. And you will be back because you have some wonderful information for our viewers.
Thank you so much. I look forward to it. Have a great day.
Okay, stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.